right, we are live. I don't know why I say that. It's for me. So we're here with Paul Cox from Fab Rats. We're going to be going through all the jalopies, but the first one we're talking about is this one right here. What do we got?
You're looking at like a 2000 two-door Cherokee.
All right.
Stock 4.0. It's got a 5-speed in it. It's got some Dana 61-ton junk underneath of it.
I'm the guy driving it.
Oh, nice. So who's your crew? Introduce your crew.
This is Gavin. Shred 80.
Gavin, double handshake.
Yeah.
He is known for three-wheeler stuff.
Okay.
So you can kind of see the fit between us.
Yep.
Yeah, this will work.
A little reckless, but we keep it tame.
You have a name for this, do you?
No, we don't even have a name for her.
All right.
So we might need some
might earn it
audience.
today.
Yeah, we might need some audience
Call it Flippy
participation.
Floppy.
You'd not be saying that already.
As long as it's not
Raging
broken.
Fire.
No broken.
All right.
That's what we want.
Well,
So
looking like a pretty good rig. I see you follow the rules. You got your 33-inch
we got
tires,
33s.
and it's a good looking rig. Well, good
we'll
luck
see.
out. Good luck out there.
We're gonna need it like yesterday.
Appreciate it.
All right, moving right along here. We have got Colt from Colt Builds It. Usually you build a green rig. This one's pink. What happened?
Well, this one I decided to set it up for Shanna. So Shanna and Natasha being my partner here.
So you're spotter, cameraman.
I am the spotter cameraman today.
All right. So introduce your crew here. We got Shanna, which is Colt Builds It crew, and Natasha
Natasha Adams.
from
Natasha Adams.
from Natasha Adams. Awesome. So this is, let's see here.
This is a
Colt,
jalopy.
Colt took a different approach.
No, these are right. This is what Robbie had last year. In fact, they're smaller, but they're Robbie's 33.
Robbie's
It says so
33.
on the side.
Nice.
That's what I had. It was a jalopy world.
Good luck out there.
Thank you.
All right, next one. We got Jace over here. All right, Jace. What's the name of your jalopy here?
I don't even know. We're just, what are we calling it?
It looks like it just says Jace.
It just says Jace.
Rods and Mods. That's your team, right?
Yes. Yes.
So, what can you tell us about anything interesting?
It is a true jalopy. We traded an engine block for it.
Okay.
And we rattle canned it, cut the butt off, put in a cage.
All right. Well, hey, good luck out there.
Thanks, Matt.
Enjoy the show.
Yes, sir.
Come on, let's see who's next here. All right, moving right along, we have got the Bleepin' Jeep rig.
What's happening?
This is the banana peel.
The banana peel.
Not
We
the
got
banana.
Carter Scherer is going to be driving today. Oh yeah. I'll be in the back seat, which is the co-driver seat.
If you notice, this rig has a fighter jet configuration for the seating arrangement. It's got some neat modifications. Josh, show us that rear steer.
2 minutes! We are live! 2 minutes!
I thought we were live right now.
Sometimes these guys,
Justin, we're live right now. We're live.
just
All right, let's see who's next. Oh, this is the Send It Ruby Christopher Michaels conglomeration. Did you do this paint job?
I did. Last night it was spray can and paint pan.
Nice. So what do we got here?
We got a 71 Bronco, Bailey built cage, bumpers, all that, Revolution internals, obviously Milestar.
Does it have a name?
We haven't named it yet, actually.
Okay, it could earn a name today.
Yeah, we have to put it through the paces to feel the soul and personality.
Right. We just don't want to name it Broken, right?
No, I was thinking like, we plan on being pretty rowdy, so.
All right.
Yeah.
Buck and Bronco.
Yeah.
All right, let's move right along here. Looks like there's some work going on here. Oh, this. Got your last minute race mods going on here. So Rudy's had some bad experience recently. The jalopy that he built caught on fire, huge fire, not repairable. So he borrowed this from Team MORR. What are you calling this thing? Uck?
Because it's a Toyota.
Uck the truck?
We brought a beautiful blue Ford Oval. They burnt it to the ground and put us in a Toyota.
All right, well, I hope it does good for you.
Uck.
Good luck out there, the Uck truck. Oh, man. Okay. Peck Brothers Cybertruck here. Where's the brothers pack? There's one of them. All right, you brought the Cybertruck back. Last year, you put it through its paces. Laid it on its side a couple times.
Not on purpose.
Oh, yes, of course. And then that jump, that was pretty epic. So you put it all back together, got it tuned up. I heard this thing's got a sputter tune on it.
It does.
Is that for the kids?
Yeah, it's popping, sputtering, doing all kinds of stuff.
Kids love that. All right, awesome. Well, good luck out there today.
Thanks, Matt.
All right, we are back. Moving on to the Dirthead Dave and the Fred Williams team. They brought this jalopy. You said you pulled this out of a barn and it was all locked up?
Yeah, Fred's had it forever. It's garbage.
But I heard that this has already competed in some racing competitions, has it?
This is basically the top jalop that's out here.
The top jalop. Is that what you're calling it?
That's it.
Well, it's actually called Old Blue, but everybody gets confused because it's painted white.
Old Blue right here. Okay, well, good luck out there. Thanks for showing up.
Look for us on the podium.
You can start writing our name on the big
That's right.
check.
You said you got a deposit on a boat. All right. Okay, Team MORR. Who's your team here?
Team MORR.
We got Bruce Cook. Bruce Cook. And you're in the... Oh,
the
yeah.
Humtero.
The Humtero. Mitsubishi Montero modified into a Hummer visually.
Yep.
Bone stock running gear.
Yeah.
IFS.
Yep. Well, it looks like they came to compete. Looks like you got a legit rig here. So good luck out there.
Thank you very
Thanks
much.
for showing up.
See you at the finish line.
Absolutely. Well, those Fred and Dave said that they've got a deposit on a boat. They're going to take the rest of the winnings to buy the boat, and we're going out on the lake. All right.
Well, I mean, maybe they can win.
All right, Jamie. Jamie, you got to pay attention.
Oh, I love you guys. Hi.
We're live right here. Tell us about your jalopy.
Well, this used to be my daily driver, and now it's a jalopy.
All right,
So,
who's your team?
Me and I think Matt's going to
Yeah, I'm
guide
going
me
to spot
through.
her.
Yeah.
So I think Colin's going to help a little bit in the beginning. So, all right, well, good luck out there. I don't hug all the contestants.
Oh.
Okay, see you in a bit. All right, back here.
Yeah.
Team Holly, Team Hefe's Adventures, Bishop Baker TV. What do you got here?
I have the Grizz, not the Grizz, okay?
She understood the assignment.
Yeah.
She comes straight out with the name. Some of these people haven't even named their jalopies.
That's awful. That's the first thing you do. So that Grizz is here, a 96 Chevy truck, 1500, way under $5,000. It was $1,500 to buy.
It's got a light bar.
It's got a light bar. It's got blinker fluid in the wrong place, but that's fine. We won't go there.
Does it have lockers?
It has
4 low.
4 low.
Okay.
Here we go.
Light bars before lockers.
This is how everybody started wheeling when they were in high school, right here.
Yeah.
Just testing out their off-road, their only rig.
IFS in the front, so a little dodgy.
Are you?
Broke it twice.
Have you seen the rocking chair up there?
No, I don't want to see it until we get there.
Okay.
You know,
I'm a little worried about the rocking chair with this.
I didn't even watch the video of the trail because I was like, I want to know nothing. We're just gonna go.
That's pretty much how we teamed up. We're like, all right, it's the day prior. Let's meet up and see what rig I'm driving.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
so
good luck out there. Thanks for showing up. Yep. And we're gonna. This is a truck to watch. You guys are gonna see this. I'll give Jamie another hug. Okay. Let's head up here to the Robbie Layton Nation rig. Now, unfortunately, Robbie's not able to be here this morning. He had a family emergency, had to catch a plane. I think he's coming back tonight.
Yeah.
Who's piloting this?
This guy.
Awesome.
I'm David.
And who's this guy?
That's Blue on YouTube.
Okay. Tell him what your plan is. What's the name of your rig today?
I actually don't know the name of it. I just know it's not a Geo.
This is the non-Geo Chevy Tracker.
Yeah.
Okay, Chevy Tracker.
That's right.
Awesome. Who's your spotter?
This man himself. With no radios.
All right. That's okay. You might be jogging a little bit today.
Yeah.
So
It's gonna be fun.
Well, awesome. Well, hey, thanks for showing up.
Oh yeah, of course.
And we'll see you out on the trail.
See how it goes.
Already talked to this guy.
What's happening, this guy? Hello again.
Hey, good. It's gonna be a good day.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Here we go. Okay, are we ready to get these rolling?
Let's get going if you're ready.
Yeah, we've been through all the jalopies.
Drivers, to your vehicles! Drivers,
Start your engine.
We are going.
Okay. Okay. So Paul, you know you're heading up there and stopping down in the flat before the starting line like we did.
Yep. Same scenario.
Yep.
We got it.
Do it. Thank you so much. I need that. Seriously need
Don't
that.
be nervous.
It's my first time ever rock
Foot out of my mouth.
We put him in the truck yesterday, so he kind of get the feel of not tipping over.
He's probably heard this. Do you want me to take one of the wheels off?
What are you doing for me real fast? I hear that way too often, actually.
Oh, I love played out jokes.
That's Clint. You leave Clint on. He's our good luck charm.
That does not look like Clint in that picture. What the heck? That looks.
Clint tagged us with his own face.
Oh, that's nice. He's the arena tech.
Start. You tell him when to go.
I'm a competitor.
Well, Jamie, okay. Well,
I'm a spotter with a competitor.
yeah, but it's live stream. People don't want to see me.
Oh,
you guys
right,
don't want to
let's
see
do it.
me.
Okay. Paul, are you okay with a competitor starting the event? That's me.
Oh, yeah.
As a competitor, as an official.
I don't even look at this as an event. I'm having a good time with my friends today.
All right, here we go. When you get suited up, we're going to start you out.
And then you run back. And I've got...
Well, I'm just going to wait for Jamie here.
Okay, cool.
Oh, we got the Suzuki.
Extra squeaky.
Yeah.
Extra squeaky.
I think this race is going to go right through the trail.
What?
I think this is going to go right through the trail.
We'll find out.
I think the rocking chair, I'm speculating the rocking chair is going to be a real pile up. There's multiple paths through there. We went and cleared it out so that there's room to move
Oh,
if
okay.
somebody gets hung up.
All right.
So it's going to be interesting.
What is that? He was spraying me with stuff.
Oh, Rudy?
We came prepared to take out the competition.
Oh, you're spraying the wrong person, then.
Yeah, it goes like that.
I have got.
Yeah. Yep. Through there and then.
Hang on, let's flip them around.
They put them backwards.
Just put them on the wrong side.
Oh, hey, all we got to do is move this over here.
Oh, yeah. Now you're
good,
good.
right? See, I'm not.
All right, I'm sorry I blamed you, Jason. I jumped in.
Perfect. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Dialed in.
Can you reach the pedals and everything? How far up?
All right. Okay. You ready? Give me the phone. 3, 2, 1. Get her out. No. The race is not now.
Hey, well, here we are right now. I'm Scout Huntsman with AYL TV and happy to be here along with...
I'm Jackson with MORR Adventures Tours. We are so excited for today. For those of you who don't know what's happening right now, this is the Jalopy competition, but where the competitors are currently at is not the competition part.
Exactly, right. You know, this is where they're exhibitioning. They're showing off what they're capable of doing. You know, and that exhibition side of that course is pretty darn tough. I'm kind of thinking it may eat a couple of these guys for lunch just before they even get to the time competition.
Yeah, this is going to be very interesting. Yesterday, I would say this is the part specifically where Fab Rats is currently at.
Yes.
This is the part that took out most competitors yesterday.
Oh, you know, Rory lost a drive shaft. Someone else broke something. I think
it was Bohr's hydraulic.
Rock.
It leaked everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. They lost hydraulic lines. I mean, this is a tough obstacle right here. And, you know, so far it's looking like Fab Rats, well, he's going to struggle with this a little bit. It's really going to be interesting to watch.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see, especially because the owners of the vehicles aren't the ones driving.
Yeah, exactly right. It's not the owner of the vehicle. It's his hired gun, so to say. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, boy, he got right up there pretty good. I got to say, I'll give him kudos on that.
Yeah, that is very impressive how fast they did that, because a lot of the wreckers were stuck right at that specific point. Like you said, hydraulics were leaking, drive shafts were breaking. That car just jumped right up there. So that actually gets me really excited to see how much faster pace today's going to be. And
I think, you know, one thing about the Jalopies is they probably weigh literally about 20% of what the weight of those off-road recovery vehicles were yesterday. So they have a little advantage there. I don't know. This is really going to be interesting. We'll see how it all kind of plays out.
Yeah, and for those of you who don't know, when it comes to the Jalopies, the rules of the Jalopies is that they must be built for less than $5,000 and run on 33-inch tires, which really is not a giant tire.
No.
As Murphy's Diesel, his Hellboy yesterday had 58-inch tires.
Exactly. It's a big difference between 33s and 58s. I can honestly say I don't think I'd want to be on this trail with a 33-inch tire.
Yes, but it looks like they're climbing pretty well. And then one of the cool things about these is the whole point of the Jalopy is anyone could basically own a Jalopy.
Sure.
It's not a very expensive vehicle. That's why they have the 33-inch tires. And specifically for this part, right, this is where they want to show off what they've built. They're not going to be competing quite yet. But once they hit after the big dip, that arch, each competitor is going to have a 1-minute gap in between. When they start the race, it's going to be timed. And then they're going to go through a list of different obstacles. Now, one of the first ones that they're going to have to go through is called the rocking chair. They only get 60 seconds to get up there before a wrecker actually pulls them out. So that's where I'm really excited.
60 seconds. And the rocking chair, I'm kind of getting a kick out of it, named after a, geriatric driver that couldn't get the highly capable banana up it. So, you know, let that story kind of play it on its own right there. But that's going to be a fun one to watch and just see how well they're going to navigate that part of the course. How about the weather conditions today? It's hot out there.
Yes, this is one of those days where I loved being out there, right? There's nothing like almost tasting the gas and the diesel that they're spraying everywhere. There's nothing like it, but I'm a little bit grateful to be here today, being able to watch the live stream where I get the angles that I don't get to see. You're not missing any of the action on the live stream. You're getting to see all the different angles, whereas when you're there, you almost hear people cheering behind you, and you have to like sprint over and see what's going on while sweating very much. So.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll tell you, and the heat's only going to get baking up from here. The pressure cooker is turning up. Well, here we go. Looks like, Jason's coming after this one now. He's looking pretty good. Boy, that climb right there. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, really, some of these Jalopies are making pretty easy work out of this.
Yeah, and that one was the Banana Pillar. It's with Bleepin' Jeep, and then his actual driver, who is Carter Scherer with RAR Garage. So pretty experienced. They're actually from the East Coast, so I don't know if they're climbing up these types of obstacles over on the East Coast, but really impressive at how he was able to maneuver that one.
Well, you know, and I have to hand it to Matt Bleepin' Jeep, because that's a very unique kind of a vehicle with a single seat design, almost kind of like a fighter jet.
Now this is going to be one of the fun ones to watch with JMR. They're borrowing this vehicle because Rudy actually blew up the other one. It literally exploded in flames.
It did.
And this is pretty ironic because this is the one type of vehicle JMR hates, and it's a Toyota. So it's going to be really fun to see. But for those of you who are on the app, we are actually going to be doing our first giveaway. This is going to be the Matt's Off-Road Recovery Tool Burrito. It's a $275 value. We want to give it away to the first 6 to answer. And so the question we have, before I give you that though, the way to actually enter is I'm going to ask this question. You are going to type your answer, screenshot with a timestamp. So that way we know you were one of the first 6. But the question is, before the rebrand to Matt's Off-Road Recovery, what was the official name of Matt's Towing Company? Go ahead and answer, but again, before the rebrand to MORR, what was the official name of Matt's Towing Company?
Well, you know, it looks like really at this point right now, we've got to go to Jonah, because Jonah's got something for us out there. He's right on the course right now. Jonah, where are you?
Yeah, so it looks like Jonah is having a little bit of an issue, but lucky for us, we're going to actually go look at the Peck brothers, who, funny story with these guys, they have been talking a little bit of smack behind everyone's back. But Jonah's actually in their car with them right now, so we'll swing it over to Jonah.
All right, guys, I am here in the Peck Brothers Cyber Jeep. I just got in. What's going on?
Well, we just barely started. We haven't got to the time race yet, but I wanted to do a quick side hill here, see how stable the Cyber truck is going to be this year, and make sure that, you know, when it comes time to actually race, we're actually ready to race.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
All right, it seems pretty stable right now.
Pretty stable to me. I mean, we can try this right here.
This looks promising.
This looks pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I think we're looking pretty good.
Yeah, I think we're looking really good. We're looking really great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder how it looks from the outside. Do you think we look funny, or do you think it looks good?
I think we look good. I think we're just kind of showing them what this is capable of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of the idea.
See if we can get up here.
You want to try that?
Yeah, I think it will really showcase how capable the vehicle actually is.
Okay. We might have to. This could get a little tippy.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa. Okay, we're good.
All right, we're good. Okay, so this is a very capable vehicle, guys. As you can see, we're going up these rocks, and we are actually keeping pretty stable.
Yeah.
So far. So.
This here is going to challenge us.
Okay.
But you know, I think it's going to go right up it. No problem.
All right.
No
There's
problem.
the ground.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Sorry, are you good?
I'm fine. Are you okay?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Do you want me to hold the line for you?
Let me see.
Okay.
I don't know what to do in this situation.
I don't. Okay.
You have
well,
Matt's number?
I don't have Matt's number.
You don't?
Okay.
I don't have
Take
Matt's
that.
number. Here.
Okay. All right.
All right. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
I'm just like trapped on that.
It doesn't want to let you out.
No, it doesn't.
Be an extra safe.
There we go.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, guys! All right, do I need to help you out?
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
you're
sorry,
fine.
man.
You're
I
okay.
didn't mean to roll.
That's totally fine.
You kind of told us to do that, so I
did.
did
That
it.
was my fault.
I listened to you. I might not listen to you again.
Yeah, don't ever listen to me again. Apparently, I don't know how to drive a Cyber Jeep, so.
Here comes Rory. Ready? Let's go. Come on, guys.
Okay, yeah. We just rolled in this Cyber Jeep over here, so.
Yes. Hang on, never mind.
So it looks like Rory is getting ready to help tip this back up onto its wheels and get it going again.
Yeah, sorry. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Okay.
Okay, yeah, you can see we were trying to come up here and we actually rolled. So that kind of goes to show the danger of this obstacle is if you go too high up on the side of that hill, you will just flop right over. So it is a little bit challenging, especially in a rig like this, a Jalopy. You have to kind of come up this side and hug this side, but then you don't want to go too far this way because then you have to turn around and go up over top of that. So it's kind of this balance of being over enough that you don't roll, but also not being too far over that you don't make the turn. So.
Should we try to go over the top hill with Jamie? Jamie, go! Just a little bit. Nice and easy. Turn to the right. Go forward.
Okay. All right, it looks like they're...
Okay, come on back. Hey, Hefe! Hefe! Back up now. Back up now. You're doing a point turn, so hug this side.
So they're backing this one up all the way.
Okay, crank your wheel the other way. All the way. All the way.
Such a good vehicle. All right, so I have Caleb Peck with me, and I missed exactly what happened.
You wanted to back into your truck over there.
Well,
back it up, see what
Well, I
happens.
think he just took the hard line and thought he could make it, and he couldn't. So they rolled over, and Jamie was luckily here to save us.
We're so grateful for Jamie being here to save us.
Okay,
Now let's see if we
Hefe.
can get to the actual competition part of this.
That's what I've been telling him. I mean, we're getting lots of the dust.
You got it, Hefe!
Sure! Heavy's making this IFS work for him over here. I don't see any good charging here. Back on all fours.
Gotta warm up those tires!
Hefe, it might be better. There might be a way around. I don't know.
That's okay, we don't need the bumper.
Don't break it. You got a whole race.
Hey, we're not gonna break it. It's tough.
Beautiful job. Brady piloting the Cyber Jeep.
Yeah, Jamie done.
Here, let's get back up and let's hook to them. Okay. Colin, give me that rope.
Get in place here.
Okay. Hey, Hefe, we got a rope coming for you.
I need a drag.
You're gonna try this? You don't have walkers, front or rear. It won't do it. Maybe you have a reach with your hand. You've got a whole race to run. It ain't worth it. Stop it. We're fine. All right, they're gonna do it.
So if you just look up, the others got trained by mattsoffroadrecovery.
That's fine. Ready? Less throttle, Hefe. Yeah, you're gonna bump it just a little. Ready? Yep. There we go.
Hey, I thought the recovery competition happened yesterday.
No, we're good, Gabe. Oh, man.
Thank you guys so much.
We should probably leave this in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this right here. When you're doing straight pulls, that'll do it.
Do you know the score? No?
Hey, Matt.
We need the
Just
score.
a heads up. If you can hear me, Matt.
I can hear you. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Looks like we've got some problems. Dirt head show.
All right, let's get out of here, Brady.
Oh, wait a minute. We're good. There's the back.
You need to ride up that with some great spotting by Matt. Let's look for Matt. Looks like we've got quite the traffic jam down here. The dirt head shed are having some troubles with their jalopy.
Well, you know, there has been no lack of action so far.
No, this has been insane and super fun. And I think the most shocking thing for me is I don't think all these other competitors realize how much trash the Peck brothers have been telling me, like, about the other competitors. And to see Jamie help them and then to see them actually help other people, I was shocked. But I mean, it just goes to show, like, at the end of the day, these are some of the most genuine human beings who are competing in this. And at the end of the day, they know this is just meant to be fun, at least this exhibition part. Who knows when the race actually starts what's going to happen?
You know, well, I'm still calling them pretty good. I mean, you know, we've had the Peck brothers on their side already once. You know, imagine that. I mean, something about this tells me that Peck brothers Cybertruck-looking XJ loves to be just roll over. I think it's like a pet.
It is, and for me, I even asked them, I was like, is it going to roll over this year? They said, no. So it's a magnet. There's got to be some magnet for the Cyber Jeep that anytime it hits a rock at a certain angle, the magnet kicks in and it flips over.
It just flips it. It just does what it does. You know, they're all going after it. I even like the little flat fender that's out there, too, showing it how it's done. I mean, these guys are just great. It is action everywhere on this trail.
Yeah, this is so fun to watch, and I think one of the coolest things is, like, it makes me want to be out there, right? Like, it's an adventure out there, and I think I do have to plug this real quick, right? Because without these types of things, we wouldn't have these events. But specifically for the fans who are watching this, like, if you want to come experience this, it's the whole reason MORR Adventures and Tours was created, and it's specifically why for this event right now, if you use the code MORR100 to book an adventure, right, to actually come out here and experience what these competitors are experiencing, and to actually have a guide to take you through this, use code MORR100 at MORRadventures.com. You're actually going to get a $100 discount, and not only that, for you viewers remotely watching, you'll actually get the maximum amount of entries, which is 100, to win the 2026 Polaris RZR, and you actually get the opportunity to be entered into the $4,500 value with Greater Zion. And so, again, MORR100, use that code at MORRadventures.com. You are going to get a 100 entry, which is the maximum.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty good deal and $100 off. But really the reason for that is not to just get you to see what this is like on screen, but it's to actually come out here to St. George and experience this for themselves. But I mean, there's nothing better than seeing this live, right? And so we're going to be flipping it to Caitlin here in about 3 seconds.
Let's go.
Caitlin, how's it going?
And here she is.
Caitlin.
Take a spot, probably.
Caitlin.
All right, so we have got Gavin and Fab Rats, and they're about to come down a different line than was planned. A bigger drop, and Gavin is nervous. It was his idea. He said his ideas go right about 25% of the time, which aren't great odds. So I'm nervous for him. All right, we've got movement. Gavin is dropping about, what would you say that is? 5-foot drop. He is already floating tires, and he's not even to the big drop yet. That sounded like a hard hit, but beautiful execution for Gavin from Shred 80. Next up, we've got Shanna and Natasha from Colt Builds It. Let's see how they handle this. Am I cutting out there?
Well, I don't know why, though. Is it green on your mic?
You know, hey, and we're rolling right along with this thing, and we see the Fab Rats already making it to the start of the arch for the timed event. I think he's been kind of running this exhibition as if it were a timed event. Boy, they raced right through that.
Yeah, that was insane. I don't think he got the memo that the race hasn't started until the arch, but he flew up to that. And so, again, for those of you just tuning in, the race is about to start, and the rules for this is they're based on 3 things, and they're actually being judged by the record drivers from yesterday.
Yes.
And so they're being judged on their skill, the style points, right? So how entertaining are they? And then the adventure factor. Now, the adventure factor is kind of picked out by the record drivers based off of what they like to see. But, I mean, I feel like the ultimate question is, like, who would you be most likely to actually hop in a jalopy with?
Yeah, exactly. You know, and there's pretty good money on the line with this. I mean, this is a $5,000 to win thing. These guys are going for it.
Yeah, I know. It makes me sad we're not out there. I would love to compete for that. But what I'm really excited for is the obstacles they're going through, right? We mentioned the rocking chair.
Yes.
That's going to be one of the hardest ones. They only get 60 seconds before the record drivers actually pull them out. There's going to be 1 minute in between each driver, too, before they start. But then my personal favorite is at the very end. There is a certain part of it where if they catch enough air, if they get all 4 tires off of the ground, they're getting bonus points.
That's where we're really going to be paying attention to that part of it, because I want to see some tires off the ground with these.
If I don't see any tires off the ground specifically from the Peck brothers, I will be very disappointed. And Colt has been talking a lot of smack, saying that his vehicle with Natasha in it is going to fly.
Okay, well, we're going to put him to the test, and we're going to see exactly what they're capable of doing here. You know, for some reason, I'm thinking Peck brothers are going to end up on their side again. Could that happen? I don't know. We're just going to have to stay tuned and see.
I know. It's going to be very interesting to see, because I know Jace, he's a bit of a wild one. He's been telling me he doesn't want to break his vehicle, but he's not afraid to break the vehicle.
Well, that's even better. Man, they're all getting ready to get it on over here, and boy, it's really warming up.
Yeah, it's going to be really cool to see. And before they get started, we wanted to do another giveaway for our YouTube viewers. So I have a question for you. And again, this is for Tool Burrito. So it's the first 4 people who can answer this question correctly. What we need you to do is, as soon as you type your answer, take a screenshot, so that way we have the timestamp in it. Email that screenshot to info@mattsoffroadrecovery.com. Again, info@mattsoffroadrecovery.com. 4 of you are going to win a Tool Burrito, which is $275 of value per person. And so the question is, the Banana, the OG vehicle of Matt's Off-Road Recovery, it is a staple of this channel. It is a staple character. Everyone loves this vehicle. What is the exact year of that yellow Jeep Cherokee? Go ahead and submit that, and we're going to go right over to Matt. Here we go, guys. It's going to be fun.
All right. We're here. Right, we're here at the top of Jalopy Floss. We got Jace heading down here in his jalopy. And then up next we got MORR coming down in their, keep forgetting what it's called, the Huntero. These guys are pros. He's not even nervous.
Go a little more left. We're just having fun, driver.
Just happy to be here.
There you go, right there.
Well, you look good doing it.
Thanks, you too.
So what's happening is everybody's waiting there. That's the official start line. So the run up into this point is simply exhibition, wave at the crowd, that kind of stuff. Kind of get a feel for the rigs. The race is going to start in a minute.
So Matt, just off watching, who do you think has the best shot at winning right now?
We've got a couple of really nice rigs. Now the rules are 33-inch tires, so really they're the only ones in the competition, technically. Out of those rigs, I mean, the MORR team is always one to beat. They always bring kind of stock-looking stuff, but they always finish really well. The Banana Pill from Bleepin' Jeep, it's got rear steer on it. There's no rules against rear steer. He's running 33-inch tires. I think he's going to be a rig to watch. Some of these rigs with bigger tires, like the Colt builds it, they're going to walk through this course like nothing. So So yeah, we'll just see how it goes. A lot of it's gonna come down to driver. Everybody's put the least experienced team member in as driver. They weren't required to do that. They just decided to do that. Except for Team Dirthead Shed and Dirthead Dave. I'm botching this. He has Dirthead Shed for a YouTube channel, but Dirthead Dave and Fred Williams, those two are professional wheelers, but they are in a pretty compromised rig. He's having to 3-pedal it all the time, keep it running, keep it moving. They got the hood up right now. Who knows what kind of maintenance they're pulling on that. So that one might be limited by vehicle, but they definitely have the right drivers in there. What's the struggle back here?
Hefe just got stuck.
Oh, the Peck Brothers?
Yeah. Where's the 2.5 volt?
It's going to be in the green Connex.
Green Connex, okay. Okay, thank you. Green Connex, do we need any special shackles? Are they or are they here?
Oh, okay, guys, we are here with Holly and Hefe. Holly, tell us what just happened.
I'll tell you what happened. 96 Chevy truck is just what happened. It is bottoming out on absolutely everything. On the beautiful sliders that I just made 20 minutes before I got here the other day. And I'm blaming it on the wheelbase. We keep getting stuck on everything. But it's okay because we got the Peck Brothers here pulling us through the trails so far. So big shout out to them. It is a gorgeous day. Are you guys all having a good day? Yeah! What more could you want?
All right, so we're gonna do this live recovery, and in order to get set up correctly for this recovery, the Peck Brothers had to turn around their Cyber Jeep, which puts them going up the obstacle backwards. So not only do we have a recovery, we also have the Peck Brothers showing us how it's really done.
Showing us or showing off?
Showing off.
You tell us.
Yeah, it's definitely showing off.
Put that in the comments. I'm just joking. I love them.
All right, guys, get it on out of here. Maybe not. Yeah, there we go. All right. Oh, now you're stuck again. I'm just saying it how it is. Like, also, I will say I love the addition of
the taillights.
Yeah, the taillights in the back.
Thank you very much. I put a lot of time and effort into it.
And we can use another rope to help so that you're up on top. Are we just gonna get I'll unhook you. We'll get up. They're bringing Minnie over. So Peck Brothers can go. Yeah, we get out of the way. Minnie's coming. We got to get you guys rolling. We've been waiting. Let's see, man. Not rolling.
Well, we can sure depend on those Peck brothers to give us some good, pretty good moments on this trail, can't we?
Yeah, I think that's the first time I've seen a jalopy go up backwards on an obstacle.
Backwards, lifting that driver's side rear tire, I don't know, it was probably about a good 4 feet up in the air.
Yeah, that was insane. And now we see him coming down the big drop where they're going to meet with the other competitors. Jace has his hood up. I wonder if that's going to play a factor or if he's just letting it cool down for now.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I would figure that's probably what's going on. It doesn't look like there's too much of a scramble going on under the hood. I think you're right. He's probably cooling that off.
Yeah, and I do just want to point out, right, the amazing American flag hat or helmet with Dave Chappelle and Fred Williams. I was able to talk with them last night, and they actually said this is a reunion for them. They had a TV show that ran a very long time on Discovery Channel. Then they actually created their own separate YouTube channels. And so this is one of the greatest reunions, I think, in entertainment history, especially in the moto world. We've got Fred Williams and Dave Chappelle actually teamed up once again, driving their jalopy up these obstacles.
I'm digging it. I'm digging it. And I do love the helmet. How patriotic and certainly vintage in its own way.
Yes, now pointing out, right, Holly and Hefe's vehicle, it is bottoming out on everything.
Pretty much about everything. I think they're having the biggest struggle of all.
Yeah, but it is fun to watch Hefe do this, though, because he is someone who, I mean, right, his channel, Hefe's Adventures, he's not afraid to risk it. And so you can just tell as he's in this Ford, or the Chevy, actually, right, that he is just gunning it on everything.
They're giving it the business.
Yes. And then we've got the Peck brothers. I don't know how that thing doesn't roll forward on almost every obstacle.
I know. I've seen that Peck brothers Cybertruck pretty much about any angle you can see.
I love it. And these guys are still just going, right? They are, look right there. How do they not tip every time?
Exactly.
Awesome, and now we're going to actually toss for a little message from O'Reilly's. They're a big sponsor. They make a lot of things possible, so we're going to toss it over to O'Reilly's.
Exactly. Time to pay some bills.
Need parts fast? We got fast. Need them now? We got now. No matter what you need, we have thousands of professional parts people doing their part to make sure you have it. We're O'Reilly Fast. Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. The professional parts people.
O'Reilly Auto Parts. Just like that, right there. Back up. Just back up.
Crazy. It's almost like an aerobatic show going on, right? Like we're sitting down at the Cirque du Soleil.
There went the front.
I know, and it's funny because
Look at
the
that.
time deduction doesn't come until they get 4 tires off the ground off the jump. That does not apply here because the race hasn't even started. And so I really hope they know that the 4 tires off the ground is from the jump at the very end.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think they were trying to get a little bit of a practice shot at that right there. I know he had at least almost 2 going up there right then.
Yeah, I really think they had 3 tires off the ground. They were on 1 tire at one
Look
point.
at this replay. Look at this replay about how crazy they just got.
That's 2 tires off the ground and 1 right now.
There's at least 1 going right now. How that thing did not go over top side. He was right on that ragged edge, Jackson.
There we go. There's 2, and we know that third one was not on the ground. That is 3 tires?
I think so. Look at this. Crazy. Up. I thought right here he was going over for sure.
And he somehow
And
managed
right
to save that.
There. I think that driver's rear slipped. Look at that. Oh my God.
That is incredible. And it's funny because they are kind of risking it all while Jefe is still stuck back here. But you can only imagine what the other competitors are thinking right now. I imagine that the Fab Rats, with their incredible vehicle and the way they flew up there, are kind of dying to just get started on this.
He is. I know that guy's just chomping at the bit right now. He has to be. Wow, what good action.
Yeah, and we heard there's an over-under on the Peck brothers flipping the rig. I would say it's got to be a pretty high chance of them flipping the rig again.
I would say so too, yeah. You know, how many times will it end up on its side? Is it going to end up on its top? Is it going to shed some parts? I think there's over and unders and bets that they can make down in Las Vegas right now. The line's got to be out the door at the sports book.
I know. I think at this point it's not what is the over-under of them flipping it. It's what's the over-under of them doing up like 3 times or more.
Okay. Well, you know, we're going right over to them right now.
Okay. All right, so we're down here with the Jalopies, and Peck Brothers just barely put on quite a show. And Brady was piloting the Cyber Jeep. So Brady, what was going through your head as you were coming down?
Well, you know, we did tip over earlier at the bottom, and it was kind of a dumb rollover. We were on the live, and, you know, we were testing things out. I wanted to see the tip over angle. But as we came down this, that was kind of more up. I wanted to come down and see, you know, where the tipping angle was. So I think we found it.
I think you pushed it a lot further than I would have thought it would have gone.
Yeah, I'm proud of it. I'm very, very proud of it. I think brothers and I, with a lot of help from Trail Mater and the team, I think we put together, you know, a halfway decent jalopy.
I think you did. I mean, it has come back for the 2nd year now.
Yeah.
Do you think it'll make it to a 3rd?
Well, you know, we weren't sure about last year if it'd make it, but it's here, and I think it's coming out next year.
Do you think it's coming out next year? So
Yeah.
last year you launched it over a jump, and what all did you break when you landed?
Well, for our video, that was kind of the climax of that video, was a jump to see how far we could jump.
Yeah.
We made it 60 feet through the dunes, and when we landed, it pulled the tube out of the differential, and it cracked it. So it was still working, and we drove it all the way down to the arena on its own power, and we're like, you know what, it's done. Let's send it off and finish it off.
Yeah.
So that was what that jump was all about. We knew we were replacing the axle to begin with, so
You might as well put on a show in the process.
we might as well have some fun. So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we're super glad you guys are out here again.
Thank you. We love when we're invited out here.
Going to Jonah in 3, 2.
Okay, guys, so last year you may have remembered Trevor and Colby raced up a hill, and Colby actually won.
Yeah.
So Trevor is here now racing me to see if he can redeem himself.
That's right. I think I got the leg length advantage, but he's got the youth advantage. So
That
this
is
might
true.
be a pretty fair race.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, count us in.
3, 2, 1, go!
I won!
Good job.
Thank you.
Holy smokes, I didn't think you were going to make that list.
Now,
horrible this year.
Now what you'll have to do is you'll have to edit it so that it looks like I touch it last.
No, very square.
All right, great racing you. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, Sean, start going forward.
Rocky Balboa. How would we apply that to this?
I think Jonah just proved it right there. I mean, I did not expect him to fly like that. He
Look at
popped
that.
up that rock so fast. And I really thought the leg length advantage was going to be a thing, but it was not.
Boy, it was not. I got to hand it to him. He scooted up there pretty quick.
We got to get like a slow motion video of that. We got to throw in the music.
That's what it really should be. You're right, exactly.
I want to see that replay right now. Here we go. He makes that big jump, uses those legs to power up there, and then here's the moment. We got Rocky Balboa, freeze frame, enters the statue. Like that is movie worthy.
It is. It's the next one. Rocky 4, 5, 6, whatever it is.
And then here we've got Jamie.
Jamie's just giving it. She is truly just giving the tangerine the onion right here.
Yeah, and this is pretty shocking because the Tangerine did steal the show 2 years ago.
Yes. So I'm surprised. Every time I listen to the Tangerine, being a mechanic that I am, I hear that collapsed lifter going. I just wonder how much is left in the camshaft of this vehicle. Is it just going to continue to run? So far, it's hanging in there.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't know this, though, but 2 years ago, it was the legal eagle in the Tangerine, and he did so well that it actually inspired us to start the Jalopy race.
Yes.
Because it crushed it. It impressed everyone so much. It was a fan favorite, so much so that we created this event for that.
Well, there you go. I mean, here's the originator right here. She's got Matt spotting her. This is a tricky little spot of the course right here, and quite a bit of sand. I think that's what's giving them the hardest time. Once you can get a bite onto that rock, then she's definitely not afraid to put the throttle into it. Matt had to just run for his life right there. His nice brand new blue and fluorescent green shirt there is now brown.
Yeah, he is going to be digging sand out of his back for a couple hours after this.
Turn this way and crawl.
But it is fun because that is kind of an original vehicle of this competition, and to watch it still be competing 2 years later, that's pretty rare, especially because the damage that these vehicles take during this. And it's fun to see that the original owner of the Tangerine is back in the vehicle.
Yep, exactly right. It used to be your daily driver.
Slow down.
Daily driver to competitor now. 2 years ago, right, it was Devin with Legal Eagle. Last year, it was Laura Farms and Caitlin. And this year, it is fun to see it's the mother-son duo. We've got Jamie and Colin actually, I'd say pretty much doing well with that thing.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Stop.
I mean, it's hanging in there. And, they're definitely not giving up. They are bound and determined that she's going to make it up this right here.
And now as they're trying to get up there, I threw out 2 questions earlier in this, right? It was before the rebrand to Matt's Off-Road Recovery. Matt bought this business. What was the official name of that company? Well, I have the answer. It was Winder Towing. Winder Towing. So we are going to pick the first 6 people who answered that correctly, and we'll be getting them their tool burrito. And then the second question I asked was, what was the year of the banana? What was the manufacturing year, the year that they got that, right? The banana, the staple of the channel. And the answer to that was 2001.
Wow. I didn't even know the answer to that one.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of OG fans who are going to know that. So the first 4 people that we saw who answered it are going to be selected as the winners. And so that's how it's going to be, right? I'm going to be continuing to ask some trivia questions.
Right.
We are going to be paying really close attention to the chat, and we are actually going to find the first number of people who answer it correctly. So we'll be reaching out to them.
All right. Well, hey, everybody stay tuned with this because the trivia is just going to keep rolling your way.
What air pressure's in these tires? Do you know, Colin?
Yep, and I love this event, though, because it really does showcase just how incredible Sand Hollow is, right? And the adventures that these competitors get to have, which, just as a reminder, MORR Adventures and Tours. That is the whole reason for this. We really want people to come experience this. You've been here for the past few days. I mean, how has it been?
It's spectacular down here, and the terrain is just so diverse. You've got sand, you've got slick rock, you've got a little bit of dirt, you've got a little bit of everything here. And because it is an off-road park, I mean, you're allowed to go anywhere in there, so you can almost create your own trail. Those MORR Adventures and Tour Company, I mean, they're what's going to put the people just right there into the driver's seat to just let them experience that.
Yeah, so that's why I want them to use the code MORR100 for MORRadventures.com.
Absolutely. You can't go wrong with this. Check it out. Make that entry. Take those 100 entries that they're offering to you right now because, boy, that's valuable. Use that code.
Chances are, if you meet me on the trail, it's because you did this. But we're making a big step to change that with MORR Adventures and Tours. There is a lot of amazing things to do when you come to Greater Zion, but this is the one you're going to go home and tell your friends about. We offer a whole lot of something for everybody. So this is your first time, or if you were raised in the woods and you knew every tree, we've got the trail for you. Head over to moradventures.com to book your next adventure.
Out, Sean. Good right there, Ken.
Okay, as we can see, Mini Mater has made it out on the course, and I just got word they are bringing another wrecker out to get some of these jalopies out.
To get some of the jalopies going, you know, I'm a little bit surprised about that because I really thought the jalopy, the way it started out there, especially with the Fab Rats jalopy, boy, he really made a good launch upon that. But there's a couple of them that are really struggling.
Yeah, and I think the reason they're doing that, though, is because I was shocked as well. But they still haven't even started the competition.
Yeah, the timed competition hasn't even begun yet. We're still in the exhibition stage.
I think the goals we're trying to avoid
for lunch yesterday, so it's given a pretty good challenge to some of these jalopies too.
Yes, and I think we've learned from yesterday. We're trying to avoid as much damage as possible. We want some of these vehicles to be able to finish the race, and for me personally, I'm glad they're doing it because there are a lot of people who've been saying they're going to get 4 tires off of the ground, and I think they need their vehicle to run to get 4 tires off of the ground.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Well, it sounds like we're going to shoot off to Jonah.
Go. Yeah? All right, they're going to Jonah 3.
Okay, guys, I am here with Matt from Bleepin' Jeep and Carter Scherer from RAR Garage. Go ahead, tell us how this rear steer has handled today on the course.
So far on the course, it's been awesome. I'm sitting in the back controlling the rear steer, and a couple times I forgot that I was supposed to be doing that. But otherwise, we had a little hiccup coming through the tunnel, but since then I took my knife out, gave it a little tap. It's all V-Horse stuff anyway, so.
Nice.
It's working good. Yeah.
Nice, and how has it been driving it so far?
Driving's been a learning curve. It's my first time ever driving it. He put me in the driver's seat, so I gotta figure it out all while going as fast as I can.
All right, well, thank you guys so much.
Good to see you, Jonah.
All right.
Really?
There we go. All right. Thank you, guys.
You know, take a look right there. I think we just began the timed competition. I mean, really now the run for the money begins. We're about to begin it. Okay, we're about to begin. You know, this is where all the marbles really come into play right now.
Yeah, for all the viewers, if you're just tuning in, they're getting 1 minute intervals, so Fab Rats just kicked off. This is where it gets crazy because they've gotten to the exhibition side where it's a little slower, more of the climbs. Now it's really technical speed. They're going for speed, they're going for precision, they're trying not to wreck their vehicles at the same time, but ultimately it is timed. So they're getting up here as fast as they can. We see Gavin just shredding it. That's why his name is Shred 80.
He is, man. I'll tell you what, look, I'm thinking that we're watching the Baja 500 right now, the way that he's driving this thing. I mean, this guy's going all out. You know, while I was announcing along the trail yesterday, when they get to the top of this one part and they have to make that hairpin turn, I'm calling that last downhill run the just like coming out of turn 4 of Daytona and going into the high speed for the finish line. And man, I'll tell you what, he is absolutely just setting this place on fire.
Yeah, and that's named the easy run for a reason, right? It is like the Daytona is the straight way. You get down there as fast as you can. And I think one of the most exciting things now is Natasha is up, rolling up the up to the hairpin turn, but we just saw Matt actually hop into the Tangerine with Jamie.
Oh my goodness.
Amazing.
That is going to be so interesting because
Sean!
Matt is a very competitive person that a lot of people don't know that, but if there's one thing he loves more than being competitive, it is Jamie. And so I wonder if he is going to push her.
He's going to push her. He's really going to give her some good advice. Well, that's really going to step them up. Now look, see, now obviously Fab Rats has come to a very technical part of this trail now. He's been blazing it up until that
Tangerine
point.
has proven itself to just never give up.
Hey,
I don't know how it doesn't, but it never does. So we're gonna give it a good try today. I think I'm gonna do most of my spotting from inside.
Okay, I'm 50 knots, so I might need. Oh, we come down it.
Which is even scarier.
Yeah, so maybe you should. You want a repeat of yesterday?
Yeah.
Because I've done that before in this, on that exact trail.
You just have to remember when you come off the bottom that as the front end drops, you turn a little to the right. Otherwise,
I thought that one down there good, but
yeah. But at this one, you got to turn just a little bit to the right, because if you keep it straight or turn to the left, the vehicle will get over the tire. And this does not have a locker, so it's going to have a hard time driving out from underneath itself when it's just one wheel on the ground.
I have sand everywhere.
Yeah, you put on a sand show there. I hear Paul up there tearing things up.
Rudy is running down the trail, trying to encourage them. They must be able to ride fast. Me and Rudy can ride. Let's pick it up, JMR. These jalopies are basically 1 minute apart from each other, so they have a little bit of space. We've got Christopher and Cinder Ruby that just got released, and they're making their way down the course. Ruby's running ahead to slot him down this stuff. Paul and Gavin are making their way towards that finish line. Let's cheer them on toward the finish. Let's cheer them on toward the finish. Paul and Gavin are Banana Pills making their way down both of them. Man, that is a sketchy obstacle. Man, that is a sketchy. I almost rolled down it yesterday. We're gonna send a Ruby Christopher coming in. Oh, it's a close one, but Carter pulling up and is racing down to the finish.
Gotta go left and it's leaning too far right.
We're taking the right line.
Yeah, we're not timing it.
Man, that jalopy may be low to the ground, but Carter's not letting that slow him down. Making sure that he's picking the best lines. Christopher and Cinder Ruby, they are sending it up this course.
Let's get you right out there. Get you right out there. Don't worry, it's all good.
Beautiful driving from Christopher, beautiful spotting from Ruby. We've got Robbie, Layton, and David coming up here in a little bit. Right now they're going.
My goodness. Did you see that flip?
That was incredible. Look at this. Just like that. You know, it just happens in the blink of an eye, and that one truly did right there. And I think that even got her attention too.
Yeah, I cannot believe that is the vehicle. Colt was so confident that their vehicle was going to fly through things with no issues. They were going to hit the jump really hard. I am shocked that Natasha and Colt Builds' vehicle was flipping like that. I really hope she's okay. It looks like they are. She is just sitting in there still. I think she's about to climb out to get things straightened out, but that is incredible.
Pretty sure she's just sitting there saying right now, get me back up on my wheels. I want to just keep going right now.
Yeah, knowing Natasha, she is just dying to get back down that hill. She just wants to finish this. She wants the fastest time she can. And then we just see right here, right, the banana peel. They made the pass.
They did. They actually passed right then.
They made it. They finished. They had a great time.
This could bring up a little controvery. You know, did the pass of Bleepin' Jeep actually just kind of throw Natasha off of the line and give her on her side? I don't know. I guess we'll just have to find this one out a little bit later.
Yeah, I can't wait to get that interview. And it looks like Matt and Carter with Bleepin' Jeep 440. That's a really fast time.
That's a really good time.
But is it fast enough to win? We're going to have to see.
That is yet to be determined, as these guys all have 1 minute intervals. They're all being timed independently. But this is a timed event.
And as you can see, Jace is getting ready. You can hear him roaring his engine. This is someone who has come to me multiple times and told me he's in it to win it.
All right, well, this is all going to fold out in front of all of us right here. We're going to answer all these questions as we keep going, but the action is really getting good. It's hot out there on the course, and these guys are just blazing it as they go.
And it looks like David with that dude in blue is kind of stuck at a crossroads right now. He's got a vehicle in front of him. He's dying to go.
Guys, so I am here in the Cyber Jeep with the Peck brothers. I've got Brady here driving.
Yep.
How's it going?
I'm probably having the most fun I've ever had in my life.
This is
Yeah.
incredible.
This is,
watching this
I look
race
forward to this event
unfold.
so much every year, you don't even understand.
I look forward to this event too. This is one of my favorite events that Matt's Off-Road ever does. I get to hang out with all my friends. We get to be in cool vehicles. We get to do cool things.
Yeah. So you're honestly gonna ride with me through the race?
All the way down.
Really?
Yep. Yep.
And you're gonna hold that camera?
And I'm gonna hold that camera.
Well, I'm not gonna tell you no. The only thing I'm gonna tell you is hold on.
Okay, well here's the thing. I don't know if you saw the video where me and Paige jumped the Razor.
I missed it.
Okay, well it's a bad idea to have me in vehicles because I will not tell you no.
No.
I'll tell you to gas it.
Okay.
So...
You're the perfect co-driver then.
Yep.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh my gosh. That's what we have to look forward to.
Oh my goodness, dude. This is gonna be good.
Forward, pass it.
There we go. Oh, now we got 3 down.
Lab Rats is crushing it in 5 minutes.
Really?
Oh yeah, they're awesome. So that's what you're around, somewhere around there. He's gonna give you the 5-second countdown. Focus on him.
You better hurry up, because Bruce is gonna overtake
5 minutes is hogwash, Justin.
You know, just really incredible as we're watching the video. This is watch Jace was rolling along that and just rolled up and just high-centered that front axle just onto the bone of that rock right there, just like he was driving up, well, a dinosaur spine.
Well, what's so funny is he was in studio yesterday, right, just talking about how he was going to crush this. There was not going to be any issues. He was going to fly through and win like it was the easiest drive he's ever done.
Yeah, right. And he was moving along really good. I just don't think that he just caught that little fin of that rock there in his eyesight. But boy, he's really hung up on it. Look at the tire smoke. There they go. They're just
just passed him.
Team
that is a
MORR
big
just
thing.
made a pass. Boy, it's really getting good now. I'm thinking that again, I'm going back to NASCAR comparison. We're just bumping and grinding. Hey, rubbing is racing, man.
And what's so awesome about that is Bruce Cook is driving that MORR vehicle. He just passed Jace like it was nothing. Jace was struggling, blowing smoke, ripping those tires up.
Oh man, they're shredding it right now. But no NASCAR pit stops going on here. They don't get to put new fresh set on. They've got to take care of these to see it to the end.
We've got the Peck brothers who just launched as well.
Yes, they did. They are on their way. Jonah's riding along with them.
We've got Jonah actually in the Peck brothers rig. Over under we already discussed of how many times it's going to flip. I wonder if Jonah's going to experience a flip again.
Well,
I think we're
this
going
one's
the right
going to
way.
be really tight. We're going to have to stay tuned because I have a feeling, just knowing the history of this vehicle, like you say, it's magnetic. It just couldn't find its way that way.
I'm holding on.
Yeah, I don't know. And that first year, people were kind of confused if it was an electric vehicle or not. I think we've kind of proven it's not, but I don't know, man. We're talking about those magnets again. Something about it is electric.
It is. It's an electric vehicle if you think about it, no matter what. I mean, the energy is electric, certainly, with that thing right now. And they are not afraid to give it the onion right now, as they're just taking it right on up at a really good clip and pace. So I'm impressed with the way that some of these jalopies are really handling this. They're really putting it down pretty hard.
And again, right at this position, it looks like they're stuck again. I wonder if they're going to try and pass. Knowing the Peck brothers, they're not afraid to do any damage to their vehicle, and they're not afraid to pass. And it's Jace. Who would have thought?
I know. Who would have thought it would be Jace hung up on this obstacle right here? You can't tell me that the Peck brothers are actually going to pull a move. Look at that. We've actually got touch. We're rubbing right now. These guys are getting together. Don't tell me that they're not passionate and getting into this. They see that $5,000 prize at the end. They're all going for it.
I did not know this was a demolition derby either. I know Travis and Jace are probably looking at their vehicle just confused at what's going on.
They have to be. They were making such good momentum and just came to a grinding halt.
Peck brothers is making another pass on MORR, who just passed Jace.
Unbelievable. Look at how he's coming around. And now look, he's coming at the top of that hairpin, and he's going to be taking on Christopher.
Oh my, they've got no fear. Entertainment-wise, I don't know. These guys might be a fan favorite.
Look at this. These guys are just making moves on everybody like a New York cab running through the streets.
This is a literal historic run. We have never had a competitor pass, not one, not two, but three different vehicles.
Look at that. They've just passed them like they're just all sick animals on a trail.
From MORR Adventures.
They're making a run for this, I have to say, and it hasn't made it on inside yet.
Now, what's exciting is I did just see from the back, the Tangerine is starting to pass people as well.
Oh my goodness, well coming up there, they got Matt. Matt's helping Jamie at this point. We'll see what that comes about with that, but I'm in shock, literally, that some of these teams are sitting still. There we go, look, Natasha just rolling through the finish line right there.
Okay, now this is where I get excited. The Peck brothers talked a lot about this. They are wanting to get 4 tires off the ground, and they're on that final run. Wow.
Oh,
they're trying to go for their
fourth pass. Isn't this unbelievable? I mean, this is heating up.
I have never seen a race like this electric with the Jalopies.
This is absolutely insane. I am just digging this.
Now, knowing JMR and with Rudy, they don't like to lose.
Yeah.
JMR was actually Ryan was actually a former Marine, and it is not in his blood to lose.
Well, look at this, and there it goes. Peck brothers just passed them.
Is he
just
spraying
like they
him?
were just sitting still like they are. Look at that.
What did he just spray him with?
Oh, did he spray him? Was there a little bit of alternate strategy?
A little bit of
foul
foul
they just
play?
got some tires off the ground.
There goes Dave Chappelle and Fred. They just finished theirs. Okay, here we go. This is it.
All right, well, this one's going to be for all the marbles right here. They're going to get the additional style points.
Let's see if they can do this.
Okay.
And again, we just had Dave and Fred finish. They had a great time. They only got stuck a few times, but I think it was in the exhibition. Ran a great race. And now this is it. 4 tires off the ground.
He's going for it. Oh,
might have been a second there. 4 tires off the ground. If they get 4 tires based off the judges, what they think, they actually get a minute deduction, which is huge.
Wow.
Turn left.
Here we go.
Or right, I mean. Crawl, crawl, crawl.
This is huge as well. We've got Matt and Jamie. This doesn't happen often.
Right. Hard
Look at that. They're going for a pass as well. So they are
Crank to the
making some pretty good momentum coming up.
They're
on
about
some
to
of
make
these
another
teams. I'm really
pass.
surprised
Go.
that Christopher's sitting in the spot
Jamie,
that he
you
is
gotta
right
get
now.
Yeah,
doesn't
and
matter.
while they're working down here,
Okay.
I do want to see a replay of that jump.
Oh yes, by all means, we've got to play that one.
Yeah.
We've got to determine if it was 4 tires off the ground.
Okay, go.
Yes.
Whoa. Why are you doing that? Stay on the
I
trail.
almost tipped there too. That's
Oh
scary.
boy, that was almost
Nice.
Boy, they got it up there pretty good. But she's still 4 tires down on that slick rug right now. They're moving. They are on the move.
I think Matt and Jamie just passed 3 other people.
They did. Unbelievable that we still don't have any movement coming out of Jace right now either.
Okay, go left
This
here.
is incredible. Historic run on multiple
Take her
people.
back to the
Multiple
right.
Jalopies are doing incredible things. while some are still stuck.
Some are still stuck. You know, we have upsets going on right and left. I mean, this is just action-packed going on right now.
Okay, and before Matt and Jamie get down to that final jump, I do want to see that replay of the Peck brothers, and then we're going to see if the Tangerine can top that.
I think the replay we're looking for is coming up right here. Oh, it looks like I think I saw daylight under all four. What do you think?
I would agree. I think they get a 1 minute deduction. Here Matt and Jamie are on that final stretch. I love hearing Matt just helping Jamie. It is so fun to see that and the way that they are able to actually navigate this together.
Yes.
Okay, turn to the right. All right. Okay, drive off this way. Use your speed because you're going to get hung up if you don't.
Oh my goodness,
right,
here we
well,
go.
we're
This
still
final
going.
jump, I am so excited.
You know, Matt and Jamie are working their way down here. The next seat's going to be, it's also going to be that little jump spot for them.
It shouldn't be hard to steer. It's got power
So they'll
steering.
come down a few different rocks, and then they'll see the daylight of the arch, and then they're going to
straight up.
ascend it.
Turn a little to the right, a little to the left.
Oh no, who is stuck?
Wow.
And then hard
That's
left.
Christopher in the Bronco.
I know Christopher is just dying to get out.
Okay, we've got to jump in the end.
Unbelievable that they are hung up the way they are right there. Now we're coming down.
You can hear the crowd. This might be a crowd favorite.
I think the crowd is going to help push them on, and they're going to be a contender into this.
And we've got Hefe and Holly burning out the track, it looks like.
Left wheel on the high point. Go,
Hefe
go, go.
and Holly
Left
are
wheel on the
burning
high point.
tires like
Power
a drag
through it.
race.
Power through it. Power through it.
And knowing Hefe,
Okay.
he loves to
You
win,
gotta
so that's
jump.
probably very frustrating
You
for
have
him.
to jump. You have to jump. You got to
Here
jump.
we go. Are they going to get all
To the
four?
floor.
It's 1 minute
Boy,
deduction
this is
if they
going to
do.
be it. What's going to happen? Whoa, I don't know.
I don't think that one gets
Go,
it.
go, go, go.
Let's pull up the replay and see. We'll see if they did that.
Let's
through
look at the replay on this and recount this moment.
I don't think any tires.
I
left the
don't think
ground.
any tires came off the ground. I think its suspension just worked too good, just kept it planted. So I'm not seeing any daylight under any of those.
I would agree on that. We've got Hefe back here with Holly, Mischief Maker TV, and Hefe's Adventures. I know Hefe, one thing, has won in competition of Burning Road.
Yes, definitely so. I think he's earned himself a sponsorship from Milestar probably at this point.
It's hard when you don't have control of the steering wheel and you know.
Yeah, it's hard to make a jalopy truck.
Well, you know what? If there's a jalopy truck, this is it right here.
And here we go. We're going to review that replay one more time. We got to
Let's
see if
take a
any
look at
tires
that
left the ground
one
in that
more
Tangerine.
time, just to see, because there could be a penalty involved in this. Oh,
it looks
maybe,
like the front
maybe,
two.
Maybe two. What do you think?
I would say 2 max. I don't think they get the 1 minute deduction. Those tires have got to be ball left for this.
There'll be steel cords showing out of this. Like I say, that tread will be gone just like a racing slick. I think, you know, Matt will be able to use these on his NASCAR circle track car when they're done with these.
And it's fun, though, because even though Hefe's still down at the bottom, he is not afraid
He is
to give
not
it at
afraid
all.
to give it. He's not afraid to give it right there. There we got Mini Mater coming up.
Looks like Mini Mater is coming to rescue him. And I am very excited to watch this replay. One thing that I would love to do, though, is I would love to do another giveaway.
Oh, I say let's do it. Jackson,
Awesome.
this is all you, buddy.
Okay, so this is going to be for those in Matt's app. I've got a great question for you. Again, this is for those who, again, are pretty big super fans of mine. So the question is going to be, what year and model fire truck cab was used to build the custom off-road world's heaviest wrecker?
Oh, boy. This one's going to be a good one. I think this is going to put the fans to the test.
Yeah. So again, what year and model fire truck cab was used to build the world's biggest off-road wrecker? And for that, we are going to be giving 3 Matt's signed toys to 3 of you.
Well, let's pay some bills right now and take care of the business so we can keep bringing you this content. Let's check out what this great sponsor has to say.
Okay, we are back.
We are back, and we are still covering this. We're watching these guys tearing up this course. Did you see that? I saw really good air under that.
I am actually certain he got 4 off, but I need to see that replay. We need to see the replay of Jace.
Watch. I'm really anxious to see that replay because I have a feeling that we saw some pretty good daylight under there.
That might have been the best jump so far.
It looked like it to me.
I'm dying to see that replay.
I think we got that coming up right now. They're spooling up this replay. We're anxious to see it. We want to show it to you. Well, it was almost like a double jump. I think he actually got all 4 off, and then maybe even 2 more after the rebound.
I would agree. I think that for sure. Here we go again. Let's look close. We got the, yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I'd say the style points have to be coming in pretty good on that one.
Yeah. That one definitely should get the 1-minute deduction. We've still got Christopher here. Looks like he might be bottomed out. Is that what's happening?
It kind of looks like he's certainly hung up on something. The shadows aren't letting me really see under there pretty good, but he's definitely bound up. I think they are on like a pretzel coming off of that Big Rock face right there, and it is just eating him alive.
Well, and as we see, right, we've got the wrecker pulling him out, trying to get him out of that rut, which brings us back to the question I just asked, right? We'll give everyone the answer. Hopefully you're typing in the chat the answer to it, but the answer to the model fire truck cab that was used to actually build the world's largest off-road wrecker is a 1956 International Harvester R220.
There you go. There's the answer right there.
What a beast.
It is a beast. A beast to say the least.
Yes, and then we've obviously got the military willies.
Look at the military flat fenders out there doing their thing, you know, just like they did starting back in 1941. These are the guys that really have set the benchmark about how everything is built today.
Yeah, it is incredible to watch those climb.
It is.
And it's also incredible at how long Christopher's been stuck. It shocks me.
I am super surprised by how difficult they are having just getting out of the predicament that they are in right here. They are wedged in there something solid.
And what makes me laugh a little bit is the fact that it says send it. They might have sent it a little too hard.
Maybe a little bit sent direct mail instead of going a ground delivery.
Yeah, we're going to have to. Oh, there he goes.
My.
And
well,
a little bit of body
okay.
damage.
There you go. That's all right. Hey, Body Shop could take care of that.
Is he stuck again?
Maybe he's stuck again.
Let's get a replay to see what happened
here. Let's take a replay of that one because, oh my.
Right
all
back
I can
into
say
it.
is ouch.
Yes. Look at this. He
This
revs it super
one more
hard.
time. I think it's coming up to us again.
Slow motion.
Goodness, he's bound up into that thing. Oh, this is going to be a slow-mo of this. Wow. Oh, goodness sakes. Wow. Well, we'll just say, you know, he was saying that he painted that with a rattle can just, you know, like a couple of nights ago. I think he's got more of that paint sitting back.
Yeah. And knowing Chris, right, he loves speed. He tried to gun it. He was ready to go full bore, and then he just ended up in the same spot.
He ended up in the same spot. I think the back half of it's now. So these poor guys are definitely having a struggle right here. I see Seth and Ruby over there evaluating the situation. They're talking together about it.
Man, I can only imagine what's happening.
Oh, man. Well, hey, I think
it is going to be something. I want to know what Chris is actually thinking.
I do. I'm thinking maybe a couple 4-letter words might be involved in that.
Well, I'm excited to hear what he actually has to say.
Here's what we are going to do. We're going to go down to the Jeep and interview the people that just went over that jump.
All right. Thank you guys so much.
Well, not exactly going as planned. Ruby and Joe built an awesome truck, but with a carburetor and some high gears in it and a little bit of clutch issue, it's just stalling out, and I got on a bad line and just kind of keeps going from bad to worse. So we are properly stuck. Trying not to roll it here, so it's a bit of a precarious angle, but I'm not worried. This cage seems pretty secure, but anyway, you know, it's having an awesome time out here. You know, I just wanted to do Ruby proud and, you know, just having a good time, though. At least we made the highlight reel. So that bit'll be fun, but yeah, I just picked a bad line to start with and one of those magic combinations of wheelbase and this thing only shifts when you're moving, and the carburetor's not like the incline, so it's just been kind of a bit of stalling, battery running low, that kind of stuff. But still, that's part of off-road games. If it was a challenge, everybody be out here doing it. So happy to be out here. Fans are cheering us on. I appreciate Matt and everybody having us out to have fun, and I certainly am having a good time, even though a little bit behind in the race, which isn't normally my thing, but still so happy to be here. This off-road games is just the highlight of my year every year. I plan everything around it, and just glad to be out here doing it. Anybody see what happened to my cowboy hat?
Unless you can reach him. See if it'll reach.
Yeah, I should have reached that, gone down that right side. I just thought I could straddle it.
You don't have an ability.
I'm having an awesome time. Is there any way to get the wheel off the pedal?
Here we go.
It's like somebody, it's like calling in the throttle control with it. Not on rocks like this, nah, man. It is like I'm having just a near impossible time controlling it.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Not if it's not moving.
Trying to get over this obstacle right now. I am just digging this. I'm still in shock over the fact that Chris and Send It Nation is just parked there, you know, like a permanent statue at in Philadelphia right now at the Rocky Balboa Memorial.
Yeah, no, 1,000,000%. And I think what has been so cool about this is just seeing the amount of fans that are standing around, right? Which reminds me, when you're out there, it can get hot.
Yes.
You're out there for a very long time. It reminds me of a certain company that is actually a sponsor of this event. And it's one of those things where you don't think about it, but everyone's got to do it. It's one of our favorite sponsors because they do take care of every single one of us at one point throughout the day, right? We've got to pay the bills, guys. This is one of our best sponsors ever. We're going to turn it over to I Got Poop. No, it shocks me they are still stuck.
They're still hung up on that thing. It's almost like they don't have any. I wonder if they've lost the front drive off the front axle. I see nothing happening. You know, I'm just sitting here watching Chris trying to get off this obstacle right here. I'm wondering if he's got a mechanical problem with the front axle on this.
Now, it is interesting that Colin is sitting there helping him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
is that a sign that Colin thinks they've won?
Maybe they're kind of trading off some of the potential winning money that they've got coming up off of this stuff. You know, he's working hard to try to get off of there. They are getting Colin's help, but I don't know what's happening with it. I still think it's got a mechanical problem.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. And as we're waiting for them, we would love to do another giveaway. We're going to do one for our YouTube audience as well as one within the app. And so the first question for our YouTube audience, this is the opportunity to win a Matt's signed toy. We're going to pick the first 3 correct answers in the YouTube chat. So you don't have to submit anything. We're actually having a group of moderators pick out our top 3 winners. And the question for you is, the MORR is a 1961 Corvair body. What engine is currently pushing that beast through the sand? Again, the MORR is one of the best characters on this channel, one of the best vehicles in the world. What engine is currently pushing that beast through the sand? Go ahead and put your answers in the YouTube chat. We're going to be sending 3 winners a Matt's signed toy. And now we'd actually like to do another giveaway for our app audience. And that question for them is, what is the engine size of the world's largest off-road record?
Oh boy, there's another good one coming up right there.
Yeah, and those guys, they get a limited edition MORR patriotic shirt.
Wow.
Yep,
now
we're
that's
going to
a
be
good one right
selecting
there. I might
3
have
winners.
to enter that one myself.
Yeah, I really want that one. But again, what is the engine size of the world's largest off-road record?
I think I have an idea, but I'm not going to say it.
I know it is big. and it is loud.
It is. It's big and loud, and it makes a lot of torque. How about that?
Yeah. I'd imagine it's probably a little bit bigger than an Altima engine.
Just a little bit. I don't know. I was kind of thinking more like that little 3-cylinder Suzuki. I think they're about 1 liter. But, yeah, it's probably a little bigger than that.
Man.
Yeah. Oh, man. Hey, look at this. The flap fenders are taking a look at the very top up there by the look at that. Just like it was going to happen from General Patton in World War II, standing in one of those little military GPs right there. He's taking a look at this obstacle saying, what's going to be the best line for me right here? See how he's lighting up that rock right there? That rock is his target. He just made himself a little visual point right there. But isn't this a patriotic moment right here? Oh, I'm loving it.
That is incredible. And what I'm excited to see. I
love the old radio antenna on the back of that as well.
Do you think they're listening to something?
What's that?
Maybe the live stream. Maybe they're waiting for us to give them hints of what not to do.
True.
So they don't get stuck.
I think that's probably what they're doing. They're going off of our clues to figure out what's the best line to come down on this whole part of the course.
He's probably heard us mention Chris and Send It Ruby so often that he's trying to figure out where are they stuck so I do not do that.
Where are they stuck so I don't get lined up on their line? I agree with that. Well, it looks like they are moving again after quite a delay. It's looking like everything's working okay, so maybe I was incorrect with the mechanical issue. But he's being a little bit more cautious about how he's getting down this next obstacle.
Yeah. And one thing I know is I love Chris. He is one of the most genuine human beings, but I do think he is going to look at that jump and hit so much air, they're going to be forced to take 25 minutes off of his time.
Well, I have a feeling he wants to redeem his reputation when he gets at the bottom of that. So I would expect nothing but the best.
Okay, well, I am really excited to see what Chris does next. Before we watch him hit this final descent, I want to give those two answers. So for that YouTube audience, where the question was, what engine is currently pushing the MORR through the sand? That answer is a 5.3 liter Chevy LS V8 L59.
There you go. There you go. Modern day horsepower right there.
And a lot of horsepower within that bad boy.
Yes.
And then for that second group, the people in the app, what is the engine size of the world's largest off-road wrecker? It is an 8.1 liter big block.
There you go. 8.1 liters going after it right there. That's a pretty good cubic inch engine, a big block Chevrolet under the hood of that.
Yeah, now look at these guys going down.
The vintage iron doing this right here. The original GPs, the general purpose, the ones that started the whole Jeep revolution in the United States of America. This is just a patriotic moment when we get to see these kinds of vehicles out on the trail like this.
I'm really hoping they don't get stuck.
Exactly right.
But they're looking very good. They're taking it very slow and steady, but it looks like they're hitting their lines exactly how they want.
Yeah, he is being very precision about it as they roll down this thing right here. You know, very little suspension travel on these old vehicles, and a lot of people think, how did these guys ever get it done in these? These were some of the most durable and rugged vehicles that they ever built in the time, and exactly to fight the wars that they did.
Yeah, this is incredible. Look at the way that tire is just gripping that side. Like you said, very low suspension, but it doesn't look like they need it.
Yeah, exactly. It's just working the way it was originally designed to go. And in a rock crawling environment, I mean, that's obviously not what this was designed to do, but it's still a vehicle that will just take it on and really come back unscathed.
It is so fun to watch them descend that. And it's also just as fun when you're able to experience this for yourself.
Yes.
Right? I think that is one of the best things about this event. It brings a lot of people down here, but also for those viewers online, they can do this. That is what MORR Adventures and Tours is all about.
100% all about. Live it, be a part of it, because these guys will take you right out to it, right?
Yeah, and that's one of the coolest things is we've already had some major people come down here. We had 2 NBA champions a month ago, come out and experience this. They've had a very crazy life, and they told me there is nothing in the world like this. They said out of everything they've done, out of everywhere they've been, nothing compared to coming to Southern Utah, coming to MORR Adventures and Tours. And so that's why for this event, if you use code MORR100 for your MORR adventure at www.morradventure.com, you use code MORR100 to book a tour. You can have a guide, or you can go freestyle it in this same area. You will get $100 off, and my favorite part, 100 entries, which is the max entries for the Polaris RZR 2026, and the chance to win the $4,500 Greater Zion adventure.
And I think that's absolutely awesome. And one thing I want to add to that is, those MORR Adventures, they take gasoline to run those kinds of side-by-sides there. And they've got a whole fleet of those there, so that's quite a bit of gasoline. And the Sapp Brothers is the official fuel partner. They're also a sponsor to these off-road games, but they also supply the fuel for the MORR Adventures vehicles as well. And they've got a grand opening coming up in Tokerville on April 11th.
When a technician's body is done turning wrenches, we have
huge.
a world of possibilities waiting for.
It's wonderful. It's a great place. Sapp Brothers, best place. Hey, look for the big coffee can. You can't miss it. Look at these old military vehicles just rolling on down there, just as if they were marching through the streets of Germany.
This is such a cool sight to see. And you can actually see these. I think they're posted up down at the vendor area during the event, and it's really cool to go see, like, almost how simple they are, but how durable.
Just unbelievable how durable. And dating all the way back to their manufacture, 1941, where it all began right there. And it just makes my it just brings the hair on my arm straight up when I see those. I just get all tingly and excited. I think it's just a lot of fun. And again, they're just rolling down and they're doing their thing. It's so cool to see this. I love seeing those. I saw Grandpa's Jeep out there. Yesterday there was the one driver that was all dressed up in his military garb, clean as could be, had the helmet on with the camel netting on top. It just gave me a good sense of pride as I was watching these guys.
Yes, it definitely does. Like it feels like there's nothing more patriotic.
Yes.
Than watching this event happen. Like seeing everyone come together and we have the freedoms to do this, there's nothing better than that.
Exactly. Well, and the military here is also putting on some good exhibition for us, and we're going to be seeing a little later on. I think right now, we have a few more bills to pay, and this one has to do with auto parts. We all are going to have to buy auto parts somewhere along the line, especially for our off-road vehicles, myself included. O'Reilly Auto Parts. That's the place to get this stuff.
Maybe you've got somewhere to be, work to get done, or it's time for some fun. No matter what gets you there, O'Reilly Auto Parts has a super start battery to get things going. Our professional parts people will help you test, find, or install batteries for nearly any vehicle. Super Start, power, performance, and reliability. Only at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Hey, we're out here at, I guess, the drag strip, the Lower Beach Arena. I think there's going to be some racing going on. We got to line up of race cars here, rat rod race cars, plus an off-road, like a, score racer. We're also going to be doing some stuff with the military. There's going to be I think they're going to be doing some tug of wars. I think I'm going to get a ride in one of those big things. So we're going to be doing that. We got the crowd out here. They're all excited all the way around here. So, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, who's excited to see some action today?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out, too. Oh, hey.
We got some rat rods. We got the U.S. Army. And all sorts of good stuff. You want to talk to people?
Yeah. All right. Hey, thanks for coming out for this event. We've got the military has some stuff. The Army here has some stuff that they're doing. And we've got the promised rat rod races. That's going to be a good show. So I think we're going to be getting started right here as soon as somebody tells me what we're doing first.
I believe it's rat rods.
Okay, is it the rat rod races? Oh, they're getting ready right now. Well, let's go over here and see what we've got.
I gave someone my water. I don't know if this is the one.
You're not racing back, no, because the audience is this way. Turn around,
Oh.
that parade.
All right.
You guys are racing. It's between you guys.
Okay, we've got the Ford rat rod here, the old Ford truck. What year is this? We know 56? All right, looks like it's got a fuel injected 5.0 in it. What's that? Okay, it is 4-wheel drive. Next to it, we got this Volkswagen Beetle. It's got an LS in it. It is also 4-wheel drive. Yeah, there's not a lot of Volkswagen here. And then we've got Rudy's rat rod here. Rudy's been talking about building this for years, over a decade, and he's well on his way to getting this one finished, but at least it is running. So what do you got here, Rudy?
Oh, this is just my 48 Ford F2 rat rod with a 460 big block. Twin turbo.
Twin turbo.
Yeah, twin turbo. So this one is only rear wheel drive. You're going up against both of those 4-wheel drive rigs. What's your biggest problem out here?
My biggest problem is getting the front tires to float on top of the sand. These things just cut, but as soon as they're on top, this thing's like a rocket ship.
So let's say he's having trouble getting out of the hole. Once he gets the flotation, then it takes off. Nice. All right, this is not a rat rod. This is something quite different. What do we have here, Rory?
This is a Class 1 desert race car that I thought I'd just bring out and play with.
Well, it makes an even number for racing, so I think that was a good idea. All right, let's hear it for the competitors. Let's get them down there to the starting line, and let's start this shootout.
Start line's all the way down there. That's the finish line. Black flag down there. Black flag. Finish line's right here.
Okay, so the race is actually not in this arena. The race is down on the beach.
So if you are actively playing in the water down on the beach next to the pond, we need you guys to get on the other side of the barrier.
All right, so we're going to need you guys to clear out of the drag race. I know that several of these machines are capable of going well over 100 miles an hour. Did somebody say sharks in the water? Yeah, we need you guys down this way. We've got this race happening right here. We don't want any of you in the danger zone.
It's not the straightest drag strip, but we did what we did.
Yeah.
Has to be able to see the Jeep and not be interfered with.
What are you calling the Jeep? Right there.
So if you can see that Jeep, you should be good.
All right. All right. What are we doing? Are we doing 2 at a time? Okay. Testing, testing. Did you hear that, Jay? I didn't hear it. Did you hear it? Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. All right, I'm back. Okay. We're going to be racing them 2 wide, is that correct? And we're just going to do single eliminations. I'm just hoping they spend as much time making these things stop as they did making them go. The strategy is, if you lose your brakes, is to turn into the lake. That'll slow you down, cool you off, and teach you a lesson. While we're waiting for them to get set up, looks like we've got a rig here, a couple of them, buried in the sand. We've got a Humvee truck sitting on the frame. And then what's the official name of this rig right here?
This truck right here is the LET.
Alet?
Yes.
Alet, L-E-T, what does that stand for?
Light Equipment Transport.
Light Equipment Transport. And you got it good and stuck. Was that you?
Yeah, my buddy tried and didn't get it as stuck as I felt it actually deserved.
Okay.
So we sunk her down to the frame real good and gave us something to actually play with.
All right, that looks good. So this is going to happen after the drag racing. Is that what I'm hearing?
That's what I'm understanding.
All right. Okay, so this is going to be a good show here, folks. Caitlin, well, how's it looking for starting the race? Woo! Yeah! All right, got a little support for Rudy. Is that the Ford? Oh, man.
I forgot to bring it. I will mail it to you. I have an article for the Corvair Museum in Nebraska.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know if you went to it when you were there with Laura Farms.
No, we were close.
Far from you.
Yeah.
But I'll mail it to you. There's an article on it in our electric magazine.
I heard Corvair.
Yeah.
Corvair Museum in either Hastings or Kearney. I don't remember which it is.
It's Hastings. And, Skeeter's finishing the crap.
Yeah, he gave me his best.
Good job, Skeeter.
Hey, I left you guys a picnic table, elevator picnic table. Okay.
Holy crap. How fast was that? My mic doesn't work. Did anybody have a radar detector? I'm curious what that was.
Them stopping down there to the people.
Where was the finish line officially?
Right there. And he was on the
As long as you stay on. Yeah, don't go behind this truck.
He went clear to the end.
Yeah. my mic doesn't work down here, so I've either got to go up there and talk and not see the race, or come down here and see it and not talk.
Yeah, you give us a segue from that down to this.
For what? Okay. Okay. All right. We're off the mountain, off the rocks in the Jalopies. We're down on the beach watching Rat Rod's drag race. This looks like an 1/8 mile track, and it looks like they're getting pretty close to triple digits in an 1/8 of a mile. They are flying.
That's why I wanted the barrier. I mean, they're going to go fast.
Do we have a barrier at that end?
No.
Oh.
That's the slowdown area. That's just military. You want me to go put one over there?
Oh. They just need to
right
get up.
Here. This is where they're supposed to taper on. They just floored it all the way.
Yeah. Man, this looks.
Isn't this cool?
Yeah, it's cool and sketchy.
Are the little trophy trucks coming?
I don't think they're racing down here. I don't know. All right, they are lining up, ready for their second run. They switched lanes to see if that makes a difference. Here they come. It looks like the advantage really goes to the wet sand closer to the lake. So that was exactly the opposite of last time. Yeah, it looks like an even match. Just depends on if you get the loose track or the tight track. They're trying to figure out what they're doing. Yeah, they're going to try to get on the same surface. All right, if you're by the track down here, just pay attention. Roses, maybe? She really likes purple. She does most of the cooking. I do most of the gourmet cooking. We do the venison deer steak dinner usually every Sunday. So venison steak, potatoes, corn, gravy, the whole thing. And that's all my kids are gonna say that's their favorite meal too, if you ask them. Our house now. Yeah, we got a bigger room, bigger, you know, all the couches and stuff. Yeah.
Circus on this one.
All right, this is your circus, your monkeys?
My circus, my monkeys.
All right, what do we got going first here?
All right, we're gonna get you up on the turret of the JLTV, all right? We're gonna get you a few laps around the arena. How's that? Better? All right. Then we're gonna have you pull out these stuck vehicles here. Do you know the difference between a Humvee and a Let?
The Alette was a light equipment transport.
There you go. Yeah, you got it going on.
And a Humvee is personnel driving around doing Army stuff.
Yeah, that's a personnel carrier. Yeah.
Okay, I was close.
Yeah, you get it. We'll be back next year. You'll be right by then. All right, you ready to get up in the turret?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, let's do it. Y'all ready to see Matt go around a few laps?
I'll wave at you.
All right, Matt, we're gonna get you up in a harness. We're gonna have an ACH for you.
Okay.
How you doing, Matt?
I'm doing fantastic.
Awesome.
You can tell them what's happening here, Caitlin.
All right, so they are getting Matt all hooked up so he is nice and safe, and he's going to be climbing into the JLTV. Wave that, y'all.
How's it going? Feel like I might be jumping out of a plane a little bit later today.
We hope not. Give it a few years. We'll see what we can figure out.
Got it. All right. You're going to hop up in that turret and see that seatbelt? I'm just going to fasten into this harness. Safety first, safety always. We got a helmet for you. That's a ballistic helmet.
Oh, man.
We're giving you the full 9 yards. You know what I mean? The VIP experience.
Woo!
Wow, it feels heavy enough to stop a bullet.
We sure hope so. All right, go ahead and hop up there. Specialist Q will get you squared away. Woo! All right, woohoo! Hey, Matt, you just communicate to us down there where you want to go. We'll take you wherever you Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, microphone. You want a microphone?
Go around right now, right?
Caitlin.
Okay, okay.
Can you hold this too, or no? Okay, let me turn it on.
Okay.
All right. This is kind of exciting. We sure appreciate the Army coming out to these games and supporting. Just so you know, this is awesome, but I do feel a little silly just waving at y'all, but I'm so woohoo! I'm glad you're here. We appreciate the effort to come out and see this. Thank you. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank you, Brandon. Hey, kids. Okay. Thanks for coming out today. Appreciate it. Hello, hello. This is pretty crazy. All right, are we going to be pulling these rigs out? Is that the next step? We're going for another lap. Nope. What are we doing? So this is a JLTV that I'm in. And that's Joint Light Tactical.
Okay. All right. So, how's it going?
Doing great.
Good. All right. Tell me what we're in.
So we are in a LET, which is a light equipment transport. Think of a prime hauler or a semi-truck, but a military version.
Okay. And what are we about ready to do?
So it took me about 30 minutes to get this thing stuck in the sand. We've got kinetic ropes hooked to the front and shackles set up on the JLTV, the Joint Light Tactical Vehicle. And we are going to see if the way that the civilians pull trucks out works for us as the U.S. Army.
Okay. Are there any buttons I'm allowed to push?
Not over there on your side.
Oh.
If you really want to reach over, I'll let you release my brakes.
Okay. All right. I will have to unbuckle to be able to reach those.
Hold that for you?
Yeah. Okay. Which one is the brakes?
So you'll be pushing that all the way in.
Okay. Right now?
Go ahead. Yep, just like that.
All right, and it's done.
Yep, that's done.
All right.
Now our brakes are released. Over there, they will hook up to us after they pull out the Humvee. And, excuse me. And then they'll hook up to us and they'll see if they can get us out.
Okay. All right. Sorry guys, I'm getting buckled up now. Okay. Is this for what is this for?
So that is for our Blue Force tracker, which is the military equivalent of a GPS system.
Okay.
Through there, we can see where all of our trucks are that are on network. And so if we are out in an austere environment, in a war zone, something to that caliber, then all of our trucks have our call signs already uploaded into that Blue Force tracker.
Okay.
So from wherever our main base of operation is. They can see where the trucks are at, how fast they're going, make sure that everybody is on the safe, proper route that we have discussed on our walkthroughs, so that we can all kind of keep accountability of each other and make sure that somebody isn't taking the wrong turns, for example, somebody isn't reaching unexpected resistance, somebody's not getting shot at, blown up, whatever else in that realm.
Okay, well that's pretty. I just saw it looks like a cool little thing to.
Oh, absolutely. And that mount there in front of you, there's actually a touch screen. The next one is towards your right. Nope, to the right.
Okay, right here.
Yep, we would set a touch screen panel in there, and that shows you your map, so that my TC, my truck commander, can help me as the driver make sure that I'm doing the right thing, going on the right course, and able to get out to complete our mission.
Nice. I'm not going to touch those, but those are kind of fun right there. What do these do?
So that is that's like a big cable hub where all the cords from my screen to my...
Here we are, man. You know, it would be kind of some scenes that we've been watching here that I am going to say something like Saturday. Drag races at the beach. That's what we're going to see right now going on. Well, we did see those, and now we're seeing the military equipment. Well, they're flexing their muscle. And I understand they're using kinetic ropes, so they're using civilian equipment to recover the military equipment.
Yeah. And back to those drag races, that was insane.
That was pretty insane. You know, the little bug is bad, man.
My favorite comment I saw from that was Herbie's fast.
Herbie is fast. I think that's what we proved really more overall, and not only in the wet side of the sand, but in the dry side too. It didn't matter what happened. The little bug had the advantage.
Yeah, I felt a little bad for the people at the end there who, when the bug turned around, it just flung them with sand. It was like a wave.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I think he was being pretty cautious too. Yeah, I think he really could have let him have it, but he was you know, being quite kind overall. But
it was just a warning.
Big old paddles on the back of that bad boy, man. That thing was just absolutely awesome. Now these guys, they just use that kinetic rope to pull out the Humvee that didn't take really much of anything. I mean, just one good stretch and out it came, no problem at all. I'm thinking that the big 8-tired, big, like, he was describing it as a military semi-truck. This one should be a little more interesting, but I wonder if they're engaging axles, if they're helping. I don't know what's really going to happen there, but this one's going to be a little interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, because last year when they did this, I feel like the sand was a little wetter, so they buried it a little bit deeper. But if I remember right, it took the Humvee, it took the Wrecker, and then if I do remember right, it took another one of those 8-wheeled vehicles to pull it out.
Okay. Well, this will really be the test for it then. I'm going to assume under those conditions that vehicle is not helping. It's just simply just along for the ride.
Yeah,
And beautiful out on the lake today. I mean, look at that. People are out enjoying their boats today. It's plenty hot. Well, geez, why not, right?
Yeah, I wish we were out there. Imagine if we could commentate in a boat.
That's what maybe next year we can arrange that.
Yeah,
just put us on a boat, and then we'll just do we'll just watch everything from there.
Yeah, I think it'd be a great view. We wouldn't be sweating just like in here. It'd be a great time, in my opinion. But I want an over-under on this, right? We did the over-under for the Peck brothers. I want an over-under on this. Over-under that Humvee can pull this thing out.
I think we should see in the comments what everybody thinks is going to happen here, because they're using this particular vehicle, the one that had the turret on the top. It's going to give it the first shot with it. What does everybody think the over and under is on this one? You know, let's see that one in the comments to go. Is this one going to do it, or is it going to take more than this? I think it's got enough power to do it, but it just can't get the traction. That's going to be my prediction.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. And I hope they don't keep Matt up there.
Yeah, that's all. Matt's still in there.
Yeah, I thought he got out a while ago. It's like
he
Caitlin,
does have
he
a helmet on, though. And I think he strap him in. They put like a harness around Matt to do that, because when you get into that turret, there's some kind of a harness, I guess, that holds you. place there too. I think it'd be kind of fun to check that out.
But I think the problem is I'm sure they've asked him to get out. I don't think he wants to.
No, he wants to do it right from here. I see Rory Irish over there giving some advice on it. He's telling them how those kinetic ropes are going to work. I also saw how he was telling them to take that kinetic rope, double it back through, and come back to the original attachment point, essentially making 2-in-1 and doubling the kinetic power out of that. If anybody I'm going to put my money on with giving good advice in this, it's going to be Roy with Trailmater. He is definitely the pro. Well, here we go. We are going to find out right now what's going to happen. And nowhere. I was kind of thinking that may be what was going to happen right there. But
So-
you know, if it doesn't work good the first time, back up and hit it even harder.
Yeah, I guess that's the theory they're going for, is just kick it a little bit more.
Get some more momentum.
I hope Matt is seated very tight, because if they stop again, that's a little bit of whiplash.
Let's see. Oh, man. Oh, look. Wow, dude.
Okay, so those who voted for it to come out were right.
They were right. If you were going over on that one and said that it could actually do that, I was surprised. But I'm wondering what the real power of that kinetic rope actually did to increase that pulling power. Were they using kinetic ropes last year? Do you know?
They were.
Wow.
Yeah, they only
Maybe it's
used
the
the kinetic
conditions
rope.
of the sand. Maybe the fact. Look at this. Look at the replay on this. I'm digging that. Oh, but they are trying. They are trying at least with the single front axle. I don't know about the rear. Oh, and a single axle in the rear. So the two centermost axles were driving. The two very farther outermost were not, but the inners were. So maybe that was helping a little bit. Gosh, I don't know. Hey, but it's still a great demonstration to say, because that's a heck of a lot of weight to pull out of there.
That was insane. And I actually just heard word from one of the military people. They said they've never seen a kinetic rope work on this magnitude.
Wow. Well, look at that right there. I think they got it done. And Matt's the guy up there in charge. I
Matt
think
is
he kind of
still
likes that
refusing to
spot
get out.
right there.
He will not get out. They are begging him.
They're like, Matt, you have to get out. He's like, really, I don't want to.
He's having a great time. He looks good in that helmet, though.
He does, man. I'm kind of seeing some sort of a future build is going to happen around this kind of a platform right now. I'm seeing the tow truck with the big turret out the top now.
Woo!
Thank you so much. All right. I'm going to climb on out.
You all right, Matt? That was a big thump.
That was awesome. So if you didn't see it, you can imagine it now. That's right. All right, what's next? What do we got next?
Till the arena. Giveaways are 5:15. It's already announced.
Oh, all right. Oh, did you announce that? Okay. We're heading out of here now. We're heading to the arena later tonight. 6 o'clock. Okay, we'll see you there. Meet and greet.
man.
Well, you know, there you have it. They proved their point. They could recover one of those great big military version of the semi-truck with the kinetic rope.
This has been such an incredible morning and afternoon. I've loved watching the Jalopies bounce around, race each other. We saw some incredible passes.
We did.
I've never seen a competition like that.
Awesome competition going on today, and certainly not the result that we had predicted.
No, everything we were talking about was proved wrong.
Exactly. I mean, the Peck brothers pulled off an impeccable job with the Cybertruck. And, you know, to see Christopher get hung up in his Bronco the way he did, just absolutely incredible. I mean, I couldn't believe that. And, you know, we also have to remind everybody else that, you know, this is all going to continue on the MORR app at 6 p.m. from the arena. Yep. We are going to take a break right now, and but they can come back. It is a free application. If you don't have it, download it. Sign up and you're in, and it'll continue at 6 p.m. That's 8 p.m. Eastern, right?
Yep.
6 p.m. here Mountain Time, and man, it's been great so far. I mean, this has really been incredible games. The arena is going to be fun.
The arena is going to be crazy. I have already heard some stuff that's going to be happening, some surprises. We're going to be announcing the winners of the Jalopy competition, so it is going to be a good time. But like he said, download the MORR app, or it is now available on Roku TV. You can create a free account so you can actually continue to watch the events that we're doing tonight. We're going to announce the winners. There's going to be some crazy stuff, maybe some more cars flipped or even on fire. Right. But it is going to be a great time. We cannot wait to see you all there. Thank you for joining in this morning and this afternoon, and we will see you tonight.
Signing off. Thank you.